Taurus, and welcome to your August Horoscope reading with me this evening. I hope that you're able to resonate with the guidance that I give to you for the month of August. If you can, if you enjoy your reading and if it makes sense to you, please go ahead and comment below. Please hit the like button, the share button, and please feel free to tag any ladies in the comments so they can listen to their free scope reading this month as well. So Taurus, I have shuffled up the cards for you. I have them laid out. Let's go ahead and see where you are energetically and what you can expect to be moving through this month in August. So I'm quite aware as I come in with you with the Nine of Winter that you're feeling quite alone at the moment. Here we've got the sea lion. Alright, and there's actually a few of you have got this month as well. So in a time of solitude, okay, emotions all over the place at the moment, very scattered, okay, and you may be feeling quite alone, lost. People don't quite understand where you are or the way you're seeing or thinking or feeling at the moment, okay, and you're keeping a lot of things within yourself, and because you're doing that, everything on the inside is crashing and it's going to come to the surface, okay, so just be aware of that. But deeply feeling a bit lost, okay, just feeling lost within yourself, not quite knowing where you're going to go, where you're going to be, you know, just kind of all over the place that way, and that's okay, all right. It says your worries and your fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which then gives power to that of which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, Taurus, let go of fear, because everything's going to be okay. Alright, so stop focusing more on the negative outcomes, or if things are negative at the moment, alright, stop thinking about that and focus more on the positive changes you can make, okay, moving forward, or what the positive good outcomes may be as you move forward, rather than as it isn't where you are right now. And you know, start thinking about the steps that you can take to make it better as you move forward. And I'm hearing free yourself, okay, quite clearly, Taurus. So for some of you, you literally have to free yourself of a situation this month, okay? You have to cut ties, you have to free yourself, you have to let it go, okay? Now remember, this is general readings, so energetically, many Tauruses are going to be going through different things. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest for other people. But if you do fancy getting a private, in-depth sitting with me via video call, check out my services on soulguidancewithsarah.org, okay? Now, as we move forward, okay, Spirit are giving you the courage of a lion this month, okay? So the lion could also resemble a Leo in and around about you as well, okay, Taurus. But when they're giving you courage, they're saying it's time for you to, you know, use your strength, use that fire in your belly. You can get through this even when you're feeling lost, alone, afraid or scared, okay? You've got that fire in your belly, you can get through this, you can do this. But when we're looking at this lion, we know that lions are usually fierce, they're wild, they're adventurous. Nobody challenges a lion, alright? And that's how you would normally be. But at the moment, you're filled with a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness, alright? There's a lot that you're moving through at the moment, okay, and you're not feeling quite courageous or strong at the moment. But you're not looking forward, you're kind of drifting off to the side here, so you're not quite focused on where you're going either. You're a bit lost, alright? Now, moving forward, alright, one of my Kipper cards here is imprisonment, and it's card 29, okay? So imprisonment, when somebody's in prison, they feel trapped, they feel unable to get out of something, they feel unable to free themselves, they feel like they don't have the resources to free themselves or to help themselves, okay? So, and I've never got it like this before, alright, but look at the little rat beside the man's hand here. It may be that you aren't able to free yourself of, and I'm going to use the word rodents, alright, people that are rodents in your life, people that, so see, for some of you it might be that you're in a relationship and this person is literally a rodent. They use you, they put you down, they disrespect you, but they've got you trapped behind that door, because I'm looking at this wee rodent at the other side and it's kind of smelling like, I can get you out of there but you can get yourself out of there. You know, it's like that. So for some of you, if that makes sense, there's somebody, some kind of rodent, somebody that puts you down or disrespects you, treats you bad. They're the rodent at the other side of that door. You need to be able to find a way of freeing yourself from this rodent, alright? Because that's what this person is here. I'm getting used, abused. They chip away at your self-esteem to put you behind it. You know, it's like so that you don't feel able to break yourself free. They've took your power from you. They've took your power from you. And this is about you taking your power back and freeing yourself, okay? Now moving forward, you've then got the horse here. Freedom. This has actually come out in a couple other people's readings as well here. Alright. Freedom. This beauty says you always have a choice. You always have a choice, Taurus. Now this beautiful white horse galloping in a field. Alright, now we know that horses, as tall as they are or as small as they are, always have power and strength behind them. Okay, their legs have a lot of power and strength, and we know that when we look in these fields, when we go to see the horses, okay, the fences are only maybe as tall as this, some of them are down here, and we know very much that a horse could quite easily turn around, gain a bit of momentum and speed, jump and clear those fences if they really wanted to, unless they were unable to see outside of the box, unless they looked at the fence in a way of being trapped, in a way of being unable to get out of it. Alright, and that's very similar to what imprisonment's telling you. Alright, you can't see past the situation. You're not able to gain clarity or see outside of the box here. You're only seeing what's going on around about you, and because of that you're feeling trapped, you're feeling alone, you're feeling in the dark, your emotions are all over the place, but they're all trapped within. Now they're playing about my lights here, so I think it's very important that you listen to what they're saying here, because you can free yourself of this, Taurus, when you take a leap of faith and you just do what's right for you and you free yourself. Alright, now this is a beautiful white horse, okay, and of course white to me is purity, it's love, it's light. It's like it doesn't matter, you know, the way that you do this, or what's right or wrong in the way of making this happen. It's about just freeing yourself and leaving all that behind you. Just do the big jump, right, to make it happen, and then let momentum carry you through the rest. Okay, if that makes sense. Don't worry about what happens after you get over the fence. It's about making that first leap of faith and then let the momentum take it from there. It's about you showing that you can break yourself out of your fear and actually make it happen. It's about showing the universe that you're going to break free this cycle this time. Alright, that this isn't going to happen again, that you're not going to stay trapped, that you're not just going to let this cycle continue, because this might have been a cycle that's happened in past relationships and you never broke free then. You just maybe stayed there because you were uncomfortable, but you were afraid of being alone, or unable to stand up for yourself or take back your power. And this is what this is telling you to do. You know, find the courage to be strong, to do what's right for you, to set yourself free, to jump over the first hurdle, take that leap of faith and make it happen. Free yourself, okay? Now, we've also got here, alright, marriage. Alright, now remember that this is a general reading, so you're not going to be able to resonate with everything. Take what you can, leave the rest for the others, okay? Marriage. Some of you might be trapped in a marriage. Now, it's not just a marriage. Marriage is, without the rings, it's a commitment. It's two people together. They don't have to be married. It doesn't have to be legal, although there's ties here, all right, because they are together. But the thing is, it's like, it doesn't have to be legal. It could be you freeing yourself from this person. It may feel like a marriage, or it may feel like we've been together that long, we could be married, but you're not. Okay, but there's still going to be legal ties and documentation. but don't let that be what imprisons you and keeps you stuck. Okay, take that jump, take that leap of faith. Now, how do we do that, Sarah? You know, how do we do that? You get yourself organised. Okay, because you're given the organisation card here, Taurus. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little more organisation and discipline to your methods. Get yourself organised, be disciplined with yourself. Organisation, get a list, get a notepad, get a pen. This is the things that I need to do, and this is the things I can do to make them happen. All right, and then make them happen. Be disciplined and actually go ahead, take that leap of faith and do it. You know, don't say you're going to do it, do it, make it happen, because that's going to cause a change in the winds. That's where things are going to start moving. The key to success is allowing your creativity to be gently guided by your logic. You know, thinking outside of the box. You know, you don't have to do it all by the book all the time. Let your ideas, let, you know, your creativity see you forward in a way making things happen, or way changing things. Okay, be creative. Be open to asking for help from someone very intelligent, or seek out a mentor. If you need to seek legal advice, you know, it says seek out a mentor, somebody that can help you to do this. And I'm looking at this gentleman here, and he's dressed in a tux and he's very fancy pen. This could be a lawyer. I'm hearing somebody that's going to tell you your rights, and that, you know, could be a lawyer, it could be a citizens advice bureau. Now, I'm hearing, I'm not, is it a domestic violence support worker? So, like, I'm not saying you're having domestic violence, but you may be going through, you know, like, maybe very in a mentally trapped relationship, you know, where somebody's just put you down that much, you're just trapped. You know, they're not physically hurting you, but mentally they're in control of you. And they were telling me they're domestic violence support worker, so someone around about the domestic violence, you know, support that may be able to help you to find a way to make something happen, to get yourself free, something to do things differently, if that makes sense. Okay, but you know, these people will be able to guide you and help you and give you ideas. Now, sobriety. Alright, sobriety, that's from a butterfly deck. Sobriety is somebody freeing themselves from a codependency. Now, a codependency can be a codependency on drugs, alcohol, a relationship that's no longer serving you, but we codependently stay with them because we don't want to be alone, or we can't get out of the relationship. But codependency is usually when we lean on something or we're scared to let it go. It's a false band-aid, you know, it's a false crutch. For me, it was binge drinking for years. I was afraid to, because it was the only thing that was helping me numb out my pain, you know. But like I say, alcohol, drugs, relationships, money, gambling, sex, there's many different things that we codependently hold on to, but they're telling you, you know, you're going to find sobriety. Sobriety's there. You might have to, and that's where they were saying, get yourself organised, free yourself. For many of you, this will have different meanings. Remember, free yourself, be strong, you know, do the right thing. Now, when we find sobriety, we find freedom from something. All right, so you know, you'll have to fit this to your situation. Now, you've then got life experience. You've got the cuckoo here, and he's out in the middle of nowhere, and he's on a post here. All right, and he can't see, all right, that behind him is a very fine pathway through the wheat. Okay, very fine cut pathway. He can't see it because he's looking in the opposite direction. All right, this is about you realizing that there's a path there for you, if only you'll look for it, if only you'll be willing to turn around and do things differently. All right, get out of your comfort zone, turn around, because there's a path waiting for you, Taurus. Okay, it's a very clear path. Okay, important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action, Taurus. Okay, don't hesitate to move in new directions you know are right for you. Don't hold back. Get up, turn around. Okay, take that leap of faith. Go where you feel guided to going. okay? And I'm being told again, ask for help. You need to ask for help, all right? I don't think, you know, and it might not be that it's physical, it's just, I think this person will help you to see something for what it is, or get you to see what steps you need to take to do something, because to you it's like, I just can't see, I can't see my way out of this field. I can't see a path. I can't see what it is I need to do to free myself. There's no path, and they're saying the path's behind you, sweetheart. You're not turning around, you're not looking in the right direction. Okay? Now, I'm going to close your reading here. Remember, it's only a general reading, so if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you know, check out my services section on my website, soulguidancewithsarah.org, for a more private one-to-one intense reading. Now, they're giving you the Lovers to close this reading. Now, the Lovers can mean many different things. It doesn't just mean a romantic partner or a romantic relationship, okay? It can mean the coming together of two people, but it can also mean that by releasing and letting go of what's holding you back and keeping you stuck, you will align or bring in somebody that will offer you true love, okay? But this doesn't just have to be a romantic partner. This could be a friendship. This could be people coming together to give you love and support, all right? Because yes, there's two people hugging here, but there's also two peace stuffs, harmony, all right? Harmony, and it's set in stone. And I think that what I'm meant to be getting here is that there is peace and harmony and love out there for you, and it's set in stone if you will choose to take the right path and to have faith and take that leap of faith and free yourself, Taurus. And I hope that you were able to resonate with the guidance I have had for you this month in August. You know, breathe through it, do what you can. Don't burn yourself out mentally or exhaust yourself trying to do everything. Reach out and ask for help. Don't be too independent. Please comment below, let me know if you could resonate, or if what I've given you has helped you to see things a wee bit more clearly this month. Until next month, and please go on and like me on Instagram and Facebook so that you don't miss my Ladies Empowerment free soul session evenings, which I do twice a month. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care and God bless.